I had milk before this, which was clearly a mistake because now I'm all phlegmy. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. You're probably wondering where we've been, and the answer is here in the new studio. Probably thinking, David, where's the podcast this week? What do you guys been doing? You might notice that I'm in a different space setting. That's because we moved, and moving is one of the worst things that can happen to someone. So we took a week off the podcast because this is not an acoustic-proof room yet. You can hear the echo, and I'm using the camera's microphone because I literally haven't set anything up yet. That being said, next week we're back into the full swing of it. Just got to finish installing stuff. And if you are a Patreon, you'll have already seen some pictures of the new studio space. But for right now, you just have to trust me that I'm there. Be very elaborate lie if it was somewhere else. I just put it down. But yeah, so basically we've moved, which has been exciting. So expect to see the new set next week, at least partially finished, and the podcast will return. But for right now, let's talk about fucking God of War.
Get in the boat, boy. Boy. Everything is different.
So God of War is a soft reboot in a lot of ways. In every way, it's a soft reboot. People are saying it's a sequel, fucking idiots. It's got two weapons, right? You got the axe, you got the fists, and that's good. Like, that's like a nice combination, right? The axe is like a great weapon because you can throw it, you can call it back. It's like Thor's hammer, it's fucking sick. It's a great weapon, right? Does frost damage. You can use it to freeze people in place, and then when you don't have the axe, you can use your fists, which you can use to just punch people into a bloody mess. And that's also pretty cool. These two weapons function really well in the game because they basically give you options in combat, and you kind of have to make trade-offs. If you want to use the axe, you're going to do more DPS, but less stun damage, and if you want to use your fists, you're going to do less damage, but more stun damage. It's a cool system. And eventually, as you progress, you start to learn that there's some really cool combinations you can do, like throwing the axe to freeze someone, and you can run up and punch them. And the game actually gives you skills that make that more effective as a strategy. So you're actually encouraged to explore the interplay of these two weapons and these two skills. The problem occurs when the game gives you the dumb Chaos Blades. Fucking dumb, fucking shittiest weapon in the fucking game. It's such a bad fucking weapon. I should put in a video game, God of War. The Blades of Chaos, it's really dumb and bad. And they're like, so God of War, go put the blades in, here they are, look at them. Look at them. Look at how dumb they are, right? Put the blades in the game because the other one the other games had them, so gotta go in there, gotta put them in the game, but they're not good. The attacks are dumb. They're too circular. There's no linearity to them. Even like the up and down attack that you can do with the R2 button, it's pretty cool. It's like the only good part of them. The rest of them, you can't tell how far you're gonna throw the Chaos Blade when you hit R1. There's just like literally no way of knowing. You can't really judge when there's a good time to use them because they don't do comparative damage to the axe because the axe is a bit slower. It's also impossible to tell what you're actually trying to hit, which is kind of problematic. Just in general, they're just like a shitty addition to the game. It's just like bad. It's just fucking... I wanted to make a video just to antagonize people who think that they're a really cool weapon. That's basically it. We're back next week, so do all the things you guys normally do. If you are a Patreon, you can get access to... You can see behind the scenes right now if you want. If you want to have... Hey, if you... Do you want to do that? Do you want to see the new studio before everyone else? You can do it now. It's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you what to do though. But you can have a look now if you want. Subscribe. And then if you click over here, you can watch another video. I'm just gonna sit here for 30 seconds because it's gonna help with the end card. So. Moving house sucks. It's really takes a long time. Yep. Still here. Just kind of hanging out. You guys seen Infinity War yet?